and in this video you're gonna hear about my nitty-gritty art beginning. And this is probably for you if you're a late starter and want to know how I felt in my very first art class as a late starter. It was almost 20 years ago, and so yeah, stay tuned.
As a kid, I used to doodle and draw and I enjoyed it, but never took it seriously. So I didn't even take art in high school. And then I grew up. Years pass and drawing and doodling takes a huge back seat. I'm 31 and super busy taking care of my family and have neglected my interests. One morning, my husband Joachim says, "Hey Mick, do you want to take an art class at the local adult school?" I knew I really wanted to, but was so nervous. I signed up but was really scared. What if I go in and I don't know how to use a brush, or people are gonna look at me funny? But I showed up even though I was feeling super insecure. But let me tell you something. When I picked up that brush and put it on canvas, something in me opened up. Since then, I've been following that openness, that curiosity, that joy I experienced in my first art workshop, and have learned so much along the way. At the beginning, I worked abstractly and with acrylics and have moved on to oil painting and representational style. But I'm constantly experimenting with medium and concepts, and that's the exciting part about painting, I think. It's so open-ended. These are just a few of my self-portraits and how they've evolved. This year I'm turning 50, and I'm so glad I went to that art workshop when I was 31, even though I was trembling inside. I learned that creativity is part of me, and it needs to be nourished for it to grow. I do feel happier and more complete, and that makes it better for everyone else.
Okay, now that you've heard my story, how did it make you feel? I just want to encourage you that it's never too late to start something. And if you've always wanted to create or really have some painting time this year and it's your very first time, I encourage you not just to think about it or even go to the art store and get things. Write down on the calendar when you're going to attend an art class or do a YouTube video, and write it down on the calendar. If it's not on the calendar, it's not gonna happen. So you need to schedule that time. And when you do schedule that time, do it. So that's why an art class, signing up for something like that, is better, because you have your accountability just gets higher, the probability of accountability. And it might seem scary, and I was scared, but it opened up a whole big old world to me, the art world. And I have to say, I am a better person for it now. So it's totally worth it, and it's never too late to start. See you in the next video.